Steve, quick turnaround back into National League Cup action Tuesday night against Man United. But before we talk about that, had a few days since the Braintree game. Any reflections on that at all?
Yeah, look, result was pretty fair. Looking at everything, looking at back, looking at the numbers, looking at the data, looking at how the game went, the flow of it. So I felt we was largely in control first half without really taking those chances, and we got to the final third with ease at times, and we just lacked that cutting edge. A couple of moments on the transition from them, which is you're going to expect, because if we give the ball away at that last moment, we're a bit open, so that's fine. But yeah, look, on the whole, first half I was pretty comfortable with how we was. Second half, I just wanted just to be a little bit more aggressive on the front foot, get a few more runs in behind, a few more forward balls, and then try and control the game from there. And to be fair, with Will's chance in the first couple of minutes, which with his fine form you'd expect him to have taken, and he didn't. And then we did get the goal from an excellent finish from Josh. Slightly different, we had a little bit of play. Jack's brought the ball, he's pulled the press in, he's clipped it into Will. I said something that we've been working on with him is that he doesn't always have to win the header, but as long as the defender doesn't win it, then you can cause some chaos as well. And Josh read it and scored an excellent finish, and then you shoot yourself in the feet a couple of seconds later. And I wouldn't mind if the guy meant the pass. It was like a tackle with Simpson, ends up going in behind, and then normally with every goal there's 3 errors in it, and you can see you got Vaz's cross, you got Kirky and Jack not being switched on, then you got Jack coming out. So look, it is what it is, and yeah, we huffed and puffed. They had a little bit of pressure, we had to suffer a little bit, but yeah, then we went down to 10 men. So we didn't get beat. Sometimes I think I'm beating this group up, and I think we're beating each other up at times because we just want to win all the time, and when we don't, we get so disappointed, and sometimes we're not even losing, we're drawing and we're getting that disappointed. So look, it was a fair result in the end, looking at everything when you watch it back. And obviously we go into Tuesday. We haven't lost anyone from Saturday, which is pleasing. And Bez can still play, even though he'll be suspended off the back of that. So it's a great game, great tie, chance to get into the next round.
And I suppose when you come off a result like Saturday where you don't win, is it nice to have a quick turnaround Tuesday night to get right back at it? Yeah,
of course. Look, we love to play football. I think every football player, well, apart from the football players that only look good in training, all football players, they just want to play matches and you want to play games. And yeah, it's the biggest output that you're going to have of the week. It's tough. It's tough, of course it is, going Saturday, Tuesday consistently. But yeah, look, it's football. We're in rest and recovery mode, and then we're in game mode. So look, we dust ourselves down. We get the shackles off today. We get ourselves ready for a game, a very, very tough game. They won all their games in the group. Got some very, very good players, and for us it's a little bit of a lottery of who's going to turn up. For them, we can do as much work as we want. Lost my Sunday to reviewing Braintree, and then obviously trying to get as much information, calling as many favours as I can from people who have got footage of the Man United 21s, because you can't get it in the normal manners, and I'm thankful for those people who have helped me out with that. So yeah, look, the lads will be as prepared as we can be, and it's a chance to go and get a win.
Yeah, and then talking about Tuesday night, as you said, Man United, one of the best academies in the country, won all their group games, coming down here to the VBS. What could we expect from them, do you think?
Look, you're going to see what every time we've seen from every other team we've seen in this competition. They're going to be athletic, they're going to be fit, they're going to be strong, they're going to handle the ball very, very well. That's what I've been so impressed with, how clean they are with their pass, how clean they are with their touch. They've been fantastic, and they just take the ball in any scenario, and if it's wrapped into them from 20, 30 yards, they get hold of it. So something that our players have got to learn from at times. And you can see why they're 19, 20 in the Premier League academies, and we've got 19, 20-year-olds who are in the National League, because that's the difference. But obviously what we're getting is players' experience, and they're getting that little bit of nous. So look, we're going to expect a very, very good team that turns up, and one that we know that we're going to have to be on it, pretty much like we have in all the other games. I think we've been excellent, barring the West Ham game, where we were slightly off it, and I thought they were very good, to be fair. Look, it's going to be a tough test, one that I'm sure the players are looking forward to. I know I certainly am.
And obviously all the focus is Tuesday night, but we do of course have 2 quarterfinals in the space of a week. This time next week, we could be 2 semi-finals. How important is that, you know, to this season, getting as far as you can in these cup competitions?
Yeah, it's massive, massive. You look, I said to you, we get so frustrated when we draw a game, let alone lose a game, because we want to win all the time. So, yeah, look, the plan is to be in the semi-final, and we take each game as it comes, like we do with everything, and we take each cup game as it comes. And hopefully, by whatever it is, Sunday or Monday, we're all listening to the radio again, waiting to see who we've got in the semi-final of the FA Trophy. So, fingers crossed, and then obviously, hopefully, we're waiting for the National League Cup semi-final draw as well. So, yeah, hopefully it's an exciting week.
Cool. Well, thank you very much, Steve. We'll catch up with you after the game tomorrow.
Cheers, James.
Cheers.